If you clicked on this video, this message is for you. You're moving through a reset right now. Something is aligning, slowly clicking into place in a way that finally makes sense. So stay here. Your soul is meant to hear this. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with an oracle card first. And this is the energy that is coming in and the message that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through it. So we have the energy of fertility coming forward, and we have an egg. This egg might be representing something for you. So it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. So I feel they are bringing to your awareness your priorities here. So once again, it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. All right, so place that where it resonates. We're going to now pull a blocked energy card. So this is something that might be in the way, and it is being cleared through your active participation. So we are getting here for you is ignoring little details. Have you been ignoring little details in your life right now, Virgo? So the message here is ignoring the little details that can make a major difference. This might be happening somewhere, so appreciate the details. Use the small stuff to your advantage while everyone else ignores it, because the small stuff, the hidden, the extra step is what will separate you from the rest and get you ahead in the future. So I feel there's something here that you know, something that you're more aware of than others around you. And I feel this is a gift that you naturally have that is being strengthened right now through the application of it. So appreciate the details. Use the small stuff to your advantage here, while everyone else ignores it. Because the small stuff, the hidden, the extra step is what will separate you from the rest and get you ahead in the future. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So you are stepping into a brand new year. Okay, so on the astrology calendar, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. The sun is moving into the sign of Aries, and we are moving through spring equinox. So we are experiencing fresh beginnings. The world, to me, during spring feels like it's coming alive again after a long sleep. So 6 of Swords, this is that long sleep, right? It is now time to rise. Like I feel you have been feeling within yourself, Virgo, the energy of fire, the energy of passion. It's like a spark that has recently lit, and you're feeling energized. After a period, you allowed yourself to rest, right? So 6 of Swords here. Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles. There may have been a period that you are moving through that felt difficult. And it felt like you weren't really home within yourself. It felt like you were outside, entangled in something that felt difficult to move through. You are coming out of this. You are coming home now. And there's something here that you have learned. Your soul has actually evolved, and you have leveled up in your world through this experience. So 5 of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. So there's a lot of wisdom that you carry. And I feel when you're coming home, or as you are home, there's this period where you are integrating the experience you had, everything that you witnessed, everything that you felt, and you are going to find yourself interpreting it in a way that others will feel through you. Like there's a lot of healing that you are doing. So I feel that there's something here that you're stepping into. This is a higher calling, a higher purpose. This is what this year is bringing in for you. And you've been feeling this for a while already, Virgo. So we're going to talk about this. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. All right. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So you are going through an experience of fertility, growth, creation. And what I'm getting here is the vibe and the energy of pregnancy. You know, the whole experience you go through from the moment that you decide that you want to get pregnant, and then getting pregnant and going through that 9-10 month period, and then having the child and the whole experience with that. So you're going through processes here. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the Six of Swords energy is the energy of love. And I'm seeing that you are surrounded by love, Virgo, and maybe you're not feeling that within yourself yet, or it almost feels like you're disconnected to it in some way. And maybe you chose to do that. I do feel there was a decision made here to fly solo, or just to retreat, to renew, nourish, and heal yourself. And there's nothing wrong with doing this. You know, when we find ourselves in a place where we are not connected to others, where we're lonely, in a place of solitude, this is an opportunity for us to really reconnect with ourselves and come back home, right? So I feel there's an opportunity here for you to reconnect with yourself through the quiet experience you may be having in your world. And I feel this is important now. Dreams are coming in, and I'm getting psychedelic experiences as well, because this is the spirit realm that you travel to through dreaming. Astral travel, all of that is coming in, and I'm seeing someone exactly like this image in the experience they're having. It's almost like you've gotten into this boat by yourself, and you're in this like dark cave that's a river or a lake or something like that. And that you might not be seeing that. It could be a metaphor for something in your life. And also, I'm getting a gray hoodie. This person's wearing a gray hoodie. You might have been wearing a gray hoodie recently. This is your mind space, Virgo. And Spirit is encouraging you to create some peace and stillness there, especially if you've been stressed out and anxious and your thoughts have been running wild and you haven't been able to sleep because you're just thinking too many things. Your mind, it's like scrambled. This is what I'm getting here. So creating some peace and calm there, implementing practices that actually help you create that peace and calm within yourself. This is your nervous system as well. And I feel you might be on high alert, and maybe this is a natural state that you go into when you experience challenges or discomfort in some way. Retreating, closing off, going into this like dark space, and I'm getting the void here. So love is what's coming in here. That is what is being activated through this experience. So Spirit is encouraging you to center and ground yourself in the energy of love, love toward yourself as you're moving through this, self-care, but also kindness and compassion towards others. Again, I feel that there is a lot of support. So I'm getting someone who's disappointed. I'm feeling a lot of emotions that are tied to just being disappointed all the time, you know, by others. It's others, I feel, that have created this like feeling within you, and it's made you retreat, feeling like you can't trust, you can't open yourself up. And that's not the case. Spirit is encouraging you to open yourself up right now, Virgo, because there is so much love surrounding you. You know, when we stay in a state of fear or a state of suspicion or not believing that that's actually love is actually available for us for whatever reason that you think that is, that's usually something that Spirit is bringing into our awareness so we can heal that, right? So I feel that, and we have our own ways of going through experiences of healing and letting go of beliefs, but I do feel that you're going through something like this, and you'll have to share with me in your own words what that looks like for you, right? So again, your mind at peace. That takes practice. Sometimes when I'm going through challenges, definitely challenges are coming forward with family, especially my kids. If there's something going on, that's where I feel the most stress and anxiety. And I think about it a lot, and I think about all these scenarios, all the different things, and I can't sleep then. My sleep is disturbed. And sleep for me is incredibly important. So I have rituals around sleep. I have to have 8 hours. That's just, there is no anything else about it. So I have these practices where they allow me to align. Yes, there will be moments where I don't fall asleep because I'm stressed, but I'm able to take that as a signal that it's time to now implement a little bit extra practices to get into that headspace, right? So yes, you're being called to put a little bit more energy and effort into something that you are trying to overcome. And it is going to be exploration here for you. So don't be afraid to explore different ways of doing things in order to find a balance. And this Five of Pentacles is actually bringing in a reset to your life. So as you're stepping into this new year, as all of these planetary alignments are happening, they're all supporting you in you getting yourself back on track in a way. You may have woken up recently feeling negative, and maybe there's something that you do in your daily practice that brings you back to center, brings you back to alignment. And I feel that implementing more of this in your life is really, really good, but also trusting yourself. So for me, I like to listen to music in the morning to get myself in the vibe and the flow of filming and reading. And I know I have to do that because I don't always wake up feeling connected, right? There's some days where, like the other day, my neck was hurting and I was like, what is going on? It's giving me a headache. So 2, 3 days I was going through this. And that's because I was exercising and maybe I did the exercise wrong, but there's a reason for it. So those 3 days for me felt extremely challenging because I'm trying to get through my work, but I'm also drinking lots of water. I'm doing everything that I need to in between to, nurture and care for this area of my neck, right? It's better now, but these are the kinds of things that sometimes happen in our day-to-day lives where we can choose to allow them to derail us, or we can balance and create this like energy that doesn't feel so heavy and so restricted and so overwhelming, right? So yeah, I feel that maybe you might be going through something like that. So, Spirit wants you to know that whatever this is, it's only temporary. This too shall pass. It always does. So, when I had that pain, it's gone now. I'm sure I'll get it again, but I don't have it right now. So, I feel very grateful. I feel very blessed that I'm feeling good right now and I'm able to create that energy. So, yesterday when it was hurting, I used a heating pad and that really helped. I drank some Gatorade and that really helped, right? So I'm exploring things to see what will help me move through this energy a little bit more steadier and balanced, right? So this feels like a testy period for some of you, like you are being called to step out of your comfort zone because there's something growing here. There's something that you're bringing to life. And whatever this fertility is, I feel this is within you, within you. You are coming to life in a new way in your world, right? And you might have been eating eggs recently. And what I'm getting is like an egg hatching and a little chick coming in. So you might live on a farm, and this is what I'm seeing here is the energy of spring all around you. And this is what this Five of Pentacles is bringing in, is the spring after the winter in your life, right? So being flexible and adaptable and not carrying so much weight, only carrying what you need at this time. So if you're feeling very weighed down by the responsibilities, the obligations, and the things in your mind, let's put them all down for the next little while and not focus on them. Let's focus our energy towards what's working out, love, abundance, and move in that flow. And let's try to focus on that and not give the other energy power right now, because this is where you're going to see yourself moving through it much faster. And I see you winning in a way, right? So very, very powerful what's happening for you. And this is where slowing down is going to be important because this will allow you to pay attention to details. This is why the Six of Swords is coming in, is clearing the mind that then allows you to pay attention to more details. And in those details, I feel is where you're going to see the most success. And maybe you're being called to adjust to the finer details, to step into that energy. It might not be as fast, but know that you're creating more solid foundation this way. So the High Priestess, this is the energy from the other realm. This is the magic. This is the wonder in your life. And this is what you are connecting to. It's happening all around you. You're within the experience of it, and you'll have to share with me how it's showing up for you. So recently I've been seeing a lot of ravens, and they are cawing outside, a lot of birds around the property. And it just feels like the earth is coming to life. So it feels really good being in that experience. And I feel that some of you are also stepping into the spring equinox in the energy of spring. It's starting to now begin to reveal itself. And I feel this is exactly what is happening, is there's something here beginning to reveal itself to you, Virgo, through the experience you are having. And it does feel like a season changing. And, you know, when we go through changes, yes, it can be scary and we can feel a lot of things, even resist and try to control and do whatever it is that we're trying to do out of fear. Fear has no power unless you give it your power. So set that fear aside. You can feel it, but it doesn't have to override your experience. You are behind the wheel. They want you to trust yourself, your inner knowing, right? You don't need any guidance or anything from external, even from me. They want you to trust what it is that you are feeling deep down inside, what you feel to be true for you. You know, I've been actually, there's a few things I've been doing around the house. I've been taking pictures of my bedroom and putting it in Chat GPT and telling it to create a different kind, like put things together. So to give me ideas. And I'm like, everything it keeps giving me, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't, you know, and I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out myself because I'm seeing it in my mind, but it's not coming out in anything external to me. And I have to trust what it is that I'm feeling. So as I'm putting things together, it's coming through like so beautifully. And it's, you know, that's the energy. It's blooming. It is sprouting. You're starting to see the light, the colors, like it's very vibrant. And this is something that you are connecting to not only on a physical level, but also an energetic and spiritual level. Your ability to communicate with the other side, with spirit, is going to be powerful right now because you're going to receive messages, whether you like it or not. They're coming in. Even if you see them or not, they're there. So this is something that spirit wants you to connect to. You don't have to obsessively look around for signs. They come in. And when you're in a state of peace and calm, like not even, like sometimes signs stop us in our tracks. For a split second, we look off and look back and we're like, wait a minute. It's a stop sign. The big stop is a sign for you to stop, right? And you're like, you know what? I've been rushing around all day, and that sign came through from spirit telling me to stop for a second. Let's pause and let's create a steady pace. There's no need to rush. Sure, we're late. That's the reality I'm in right now, and we can pace ourselves. And, you know, this is how I'm feeling this energy moving through. I remember when I was late for something and I was trying to drive, my car slipped and it was not fun. And we're not paying attention to detail there. And that sometimes isn't the best thing for us. So this is where spirit is encouraging you to slow down and tune in. What I'm feeling here is because this high priestess is holding cranberries, we've got pomegranates on the ground. You might be implementing this as a diet in your life for whatever reason, drinking cranberry juice. Pomegranates, I'm getting you like this routine. There's something here that you're feeling into. This could be you doing yoga, and the experience of doing yoga or whatever this is, it feels like movement or exercise. It feels different to you. It's more about feeling into your body. And you know, recently, because I've been doing a lot of workouts and exercises, I'm beginning to now connect with my body and how everything affects it, right? So I'm seeing some of you also in this experience where you are focusing more on your wellness, your body. And here is where you're really going to see a lot of growth. You're tuning in to your soul, your spirit, your vessel, right? So this is the whole point. This is you coming back home, right? Through that quietude, through that peace and calm within you and your nervous system, right? And no matter how challenging things are, as long as you are steady and grounded in your own frequency and vibration, you can get through anything. And I want you to know that there is great success coming in. There is something new that is beginning, and you don't know what it looks like. I feel this is something that is going to surprise you in the most pleasant way. So we're going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you as well. And this is a spirit animal energy that is going to come through you as an instinct or as a superpower. So we are getting lizard spirit. You might have seen a lizard recently. This is a sign. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So dream the world into being. You are dreaming the world into being. So 38 is the number here. This might be a number that might be significant for you. You might be 38 years old as you're watching today. So 38, here we are. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, Virgo, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now, and if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance into your head, what might be coming into being, what might come into being if you were to pursue your dreams, if you were to pursue these visions, these ideas, this creativity, how might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit. Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dreams will become clear. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big at this time. So I'm feeling called to read you your protection message here as well. So have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard Spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire and be the one you wish to be? How might it feel to work towards co-creating this new dream as a reality in the world of the senses, drawing it out of the world of dreams and then building it in the world of form? Trust in your ability to dream anew and honor it today. All right, so you're meant to dream big here, Virgo. There's something you are meant to do in this lifetime, and I feel you're connecting to this purpose, this calling this year. So let's close and seal your reading with an angel number. I feel you're meant to study. You're meant to study something. This could be you going back to school, or this could be you, taking a workshop or learning something. So happiness, joy are your superpowers. 2323 is your angel number. And the message here is all is working for the best for you. So trust that. You are under divine protection, so there's no need to be afraid. You're being uplifted at this time and your prayers are being answered. This is your confirmation. So this is what Spirit wants you to open up to and receive as you're moving through your world without being afraid of it. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.